Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we're going to be making some predictions for the global 1-year anniversary that is supposed to be coming up in February. So that event should be right after the current Gacha summon for the 3-legged race recruit featuring Midnight. If you have not already summoned for Midnight, I highly recommend passing on this banner because you have a chance to pull her on the 1-year anniversary banner. Now, the 1-year anniversary is not confirmed yet, so don't take this video to mean it is confirmed. But if they did a JP 1.5 year anniversary, they're probably going to do a global 1-year anniversary. We should have more details coming up in the weeks to follow. But before then, we are going to make some predictions about what could be the banner. So I'm going to start with the most unlikely prediction, and then I'm going to go with the most likely prediction. And you guys may or may not like the most likely prediction, but it is what it is, and it's probably going to happen. All right, so starting off with the most unlikely prediction. We might be getting, if they have listened to the global side of player feedback at all, ever, which they really haven't, okay, let's be honest, but if they have ever listened to what Global wants for characters, I can tell you most global players, at least in the Discord, want more villains in the game. What villains specifically? Well, white-haired Shigaraki from the latest Season 6 would be something they definitely want. This would be a massive character. It would definitely get a lot of people to spend money and waste their hero gems on this character. Like, he would be really coveted, really hopefully broken, and really good. Like, we need a good broken villain, and so this would be a good choice. But you can't just have one character on an Impact Fest banner, right? So they're probably going to do a dual Impact Fest banner where you have this character plus one other. Who would be the other character? I would imagine the other character would probably be All For One. All For One just recently had a big moment in the anime. He's got some big moments coming, and so he would be another good choice for a UR villain. Of course, with the 2 URs that would come on the banner, you would need an SR character for the event, and that SR character could probably be Muscular since he has just returned to the anime, or potentially any other villain really. And so, like, there are enough villains that have potential that aren't already in the game or don't have a UR version in the game or what have you, that this could be an Impact Fest, or it could be something they set up. Now, the problem with it being an Impact Fest is Impact Fest characters are typically costumed. They are not general pool characters that you can pull later. And so getting a Shigaraki, getting an All For One, getting a Muscular, I highly doubt, if they're keeping them similar to Season 6, I highly doubt they'd be anything other than general pool characters. So that's what leads me to believe this probably will not happen. Okay? Just saying that now. Is this what everyone wants? Probably. Is this something that I would be happy to get? Yes, very happy to have villains. I'd love to use some villains in PvP, but realistically, guys, probably just not gonna happen. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this would be sick though. All right, so now the more likely scenario. These are screenshots taken directly from the game. And this was the very first story for the fantasy characters. Notice who was in this story that wasn't even released as a character yet. She released as a character like 5 or 6 months later after this little sprite of her was released. So, what does that mean? Global 1-year anniversary is probably going to feature 2 characters like it has in the past with Kaminari and Jiro. And those 2 characters are probably going to be Kirishima and probably going to be Sue. Those will probably be our UR characters, more than likely. That would be my guess for the global 1-year anniversary Impact Fest. As far as the SR characters, well, we just got SR All Might for the last event with Kaminari and Jiro. Who is missing here? Aizawa. So we'll probably get an SR free-to-play Aizawa, would be my guess. You never know. They could make him the UR. But that's just my guess. And then there's actually one more thing I do think they would do. They could save it, but I'm guessing they would do this. So originally, when the JP 1-year anniversary came around, they came out with Bakugo and Deku as fantasy characters, right? There was originally supposed to be a part 2. Things got messed up with people logging in, and that part 2 got pushed back, and we just randomly, when Blue All Might came out, a few days later got Blue Fantasy Todoroki, and everybody had wasted their gems and they were like, what the heck? Well, Blue Fantasy Todoroki was more than likely supposed to be part 2, so what will they do with the global 1 year anniversary? I would almost bet they are going to do a part 2 where they do one more fantasy character. Who is that one more fantasy character? Well, she's already in the game, Uraraka, and we have yet to see Uraraka actually in the game for a fantasy character, and she has been there since like the start of the story with Deku and Bakugo, and I think they are kind of writing that because Uraraka is going to be one of the most sought after fantasy characters. I'm calling it now if they make her, because she is going to be a support character, obviously, and probably the most busted best support character in game. I mean, if you guys want to see that Uraraka is going to be busted, just look at her counterpart, Ocean Sun Uraraka. Ocean Sun Uraraka is really, really good. If they want people to summon for this new UR fantasy Uraraka, she has to be better than Ocean Sun Uraraka. So she is literally going to be busted if they ever make this a UR character. So the most likely scenario for the 1 year anniversary of Global is that we are getting these two as part 1 URs. We are getting Aizawa as a free-to-play event SR, and we are getting her as a part 2 UR. At least these are my predictions. If you guys have other predictions, let me know down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.